everybody. Another segment of Monday's Manly Mandates. This is a series that is dedicated to encouraging, inspiring black manhood and masculinity, as well as defending traditional and authentic masculinity in black men. This is just another segment. Today is going to be real quick. This one is entitled Tricked Off the Throne. And what I want to talk to you guys about, this is going to sting a little bit, guys. You're probably not going to like it a whole lot, but anybody that's followed me for the 15 years that I've been on social media, you know that I'm not here for popularity. I'm not here to be liked. I'm here to plant seeds that empower. I'm here to inspire, encourage, to hold accountable, to share, to learn, to teach. And so I'm going to give you the truth as I see it. And anytime that I am corrected or I find that I have misstepped, I have, as always, and will always retract and apologize. But what I'm speaking here is from a place of truth that has survived the challenges of time and history. And that is, we are off code as a whole. There are some of us out there doing an unbelievable and highly commendable and honorable job in being men. And when I say men, I mean it in the holistic sense, in everything that constitutes manhood. Being a protector, being a provider, being a promoter of those they love, being a priest in the home, being a prophet, speaking into the lives of those that they are responsible for. Those men exist. We are out here doing the best we can. But what I'm talking about is this code that's off code, this code that has us more loyal and more in line with being honorable with our boys than we are with our women. And I'm talking specifically to men who have women. Whether you want to call her your girlfriend, whether she's your fiance, whether she's your wife. We have codes, things we just simply will not violate when it comes to our boys. There are codes about what we share. There are codes about if I say I'm going to be there for you, I got you. There are codes, I'm 10 toes down with you. There are codes that we just, these man codes. And hey, there's nothing wrong with having friends you're down for. As men, we need those brothers. But let me tell you something, that should never be at any point in time anybody that you're down for more than your wife. We show more loyalty to our boys than we show to our women. And then part of the code is I'm being dishonorable with my woman, but my boy is going to hold me down, protect me, and make sure the secret is kept, instead of hold me accountable and push me to get counseling, push me to get help, push me to be the man that I'm supposed to be. See, that's now considered being simpish when you are so concerned about the woman that's in your home, that's wearing your last name, that you actually decide to be loyal, that you actually put her first. See, that's simp behavior according to today's culture. That's tricking. That everything. It's not now. Code and honor among men is celebrated. Code with men and honor with their women is derided. And it's that very code that has knocked us off our throne. We've been tricked off the throne. We've been chasing the wrong thing. We've been doing the wrong things, and we are out of line. Now, the universe is aligned with specific things that must be in place. And I guarantee you, if you search the annals of time and history, anytime marriage is thwarted, anytime marriage is maligned and pushed to the side, society declines. Just trace it. Because marriage is the foundation of the family. The family is the conduit through which values, interests, and principles are inculcated into the minds of our children and nurtured throughout childhood through puberty, through adolescence, and then young adulthood to ensure that these values, interests, and principles are the guiding forces that ensure they have a successful life, that they live a life that is productive, and that they're a pro-social and an attribute to the community and to the race. But when we sit up and we move away from, when we abdicate our throne by chasing the things that don't have any true intrinsic value, we end up doing the very opposite of what we are supposed to be doing as men. And that's laying the foundation, holding everything together, being what all is built upon. And when that doesn't happen, if there's no true foundation, everything on top crumbles, and we're wondering why we're dealing with high crime rates, mass incarceration, low socioeconomic performance, and so many other things. It's because we are misaligned in our priorities, misaligned in our values. We give way more value to the codes we keep with our brothers, which are necessary, than the codes we keep in the covenant. And if we don't change that, there's absolutely nothing that can stop us. How we are with our women is the very, very most powerful indication of where we're going to be at a race. And I don't want to hear about what they're doing. I don't want to hear about what they're saying. The bottom line is, if we're leaders, if we're heads, if we're kings, all these things we love to be, then the buck stops with us. It doesn't mean you accept poor behavior. It doesn't mean you accept disloyalty. It doesn't mean you accept disrespect, but you got to give them something to respect. You got to give them something to trust. You got to give them something to feel secure in. That's the responsibility that we possess. That's the burden of being the head. That's the burden of being the leader. You don't get to call the shots if you're not laying the foundation. It's just that simple. This platform is for me and the brothers to chop it up, but I leave it open because there are sisters with men that need to understand what a real man is supposed to be moving like, how he's supposed to be handling her, how he's supposed to be committed to her, how he's supposed to be loving her. And none of us are perfect. All of us have work to do. Most of us have healing to do. And in that we become. And that's the goal of every black man, is to become. We gotta become something greater than we've been, or we don't stand a chance. On that note, look, I'm out of here. I want to thank you guys for letting me drop in on you. Once again, you guys have an unbelievable remainder of your day. Show some love and support for the work we're doing at the Odyssey Project if you feel so, but share these clips with men. Get this out, share this. We're going to delve each week. We're going to talk about something directly associated with the challenges of being a black man, and we're going to build something, and I want you to be a part of it. On that note, I'm out. You guys have an unbelievable day.
They said I should give it up, like that just ain't good enough.
Hello everybody, Dr. Rick Wallace here, dropping in with a little special announcement for those who have followed me for any stretch of time. You know, outside of the businesses that I run, like Myriad Business Solutions, the Visionetics Institute, Odyssey Media Group, I also do a great deal of work inside of the inner city communities in Houston, Dallas, and other areas. I'm asking now, as we push a fundraiser, that you support what the Odyssey Project is doing in the inner cities, especially with programs like Black Men Lead, which is a rite of passage initiative, and Restoring Ghetto's Forgotten Daughters, which is a program focused on helping young girls, but boys as well, suffering from childhood sexual abuse, rape, molestation, domestic abuse, absentee fatherhood, and so many other things. The information will be in the box. Thank you.
I'm free to be